what's a good example of that? It's a video game. Matter of fact, when you use Mario Kart,
Yeah, you just laugh.
yeah, you see the they show you how far you are ahead.
Yeah.
You like it's the way they come out.
Right.
Okay. You might play race games,
Yeah.
dirt bike games,
Yep.
snowboarding race games. And you look at the chart, you see, damn, they're way behind me.
Right.
They'll never catch up. You get to the point, I just do what I want now. You get playing and jumping around, playing the race game. But what you far going, we have to have a spiritual
Behind intervention.
That's right, man. We're done.
And Deuteronomy 28 chapter.
Yep.
The enemy should get very far high above thee.
Oh,
Matter of fact, like I said, you should let you lead.
Yep.
That's why they can come up with something. But what does he does? Copyright.
Yep.
So it's mine now, boy. So they can never get ahead.
That's why you hear about some, on social media space, you'll hear about some of these events that you never heard about before.
Yeah.
You're like,
He saw that credit. Sweet baby Ray's barbecue sauce.
yeah, exactly.
And your mama.
Right, your mama,
Jake invented the portable this.
Cell
phone.
First video game cartridge, and even dated back to that first video game system.
It shows that we're the salt of the earth, bro. Even in captivity, we got enough mental fortitude to think about.
Right.
Make some shit for the slave man.
We gotta remember, we had to do something. Basically, we had to have like an ego to get to it.
Yep.
So
there you go.
We created certain things to make things easier. Take the pain away.
Time go by.
Take the pain away from slavery. Here it is, your daughter. You just had a daughter. You take the soul out.
Right.
Well, you just go to the so-called African American Museum. You can see. You show. They actually have the receipts of They actually had the receipts of how much they were sold.
Oh yeah.
Kind of old.
Yeah.
But she cooked clean.
Yep.
Sell for $20.
Yep.
They
had a value on every particular individual slave, and they kept track of everything. So that's the inventory. That's their stock.
Oh man,
that's the inventory. That's bro.
It's crazy. It shows you. It's like how you go to your job and they want to keep record of every goddamn delivery or something, whatever you done transported or what you see or whatever. But that's how they had shape. He was goddamn cattle.
If I could say Thomas Jefferson with the Monticello, he inherited a mountain and he built so he took credit for building the house. They say he structured it, but actually it was a Jake. He took the same blueprint from the
Well, look at DC.
Exactly. His Monticello is a similar build to DC. Who built DC? A Jake. So they in there. The tour guy said, "Oh yeah, he came up with this idea to build out." I'm looking at my woman like, "You believe that shit?" Jake did that shit. You know what I'm saying? But the point is, he had every single slave written down to the T. And to the day, they still got that list. And you know what their names are? Their names are spiritual. Isaac, Moses, Jacob. All these spiritual names. They let you know they're Israelites.
Yep. That's why I say, man, Rose ever get the chance. Rose that's living on the West Coast and the Midwest, they get a chance to come to the East Coast. I would set up an appointment with this so-called African American museum.
Yeah, I got to set up an appointment with
but it's free.
I've been going in now. It's not that
For real?
Yeah,
Okay. But it's free.
It's free.
Yeah, it's free.
Yep.
Bring that up.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy. 2 hours. I got that Deuteronomy.
You got it.
This is Deuteronomy 28 and 43. It says, the stranger that is within thee, the stranger that is within thee, shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low.
There's no lower than this. Your own woman can talk shit. And again, you can read Deuteronomy, the 18th chapter. These are 18 and 19. It tells you about when you go to war, man off, take the woman. Our women are spoils of war. And we already know how the Israelites get down. They swap anything that's in power. You can't get mad at them. That's a survival tactic.
Right.
So their survival tactic is to put their their own man down so another man can come rescue you. But really, you look like a traitor. But that just shows you there's no other next man. You don't see it, man. When you go into other lands or other places, they actually behead one. Shoot them down with AK.
Cut off arms and legs.
Yeah. Some ain't got no arms. Yeah. But here it is. Who's always on YouTube talking shit? The nigga one.
And according to the law, actually, it would be righteous to actually film. You know, if we
Yeah.
were under the law, if we were under actually the righteousness of the law, it's actually righteous to film because back in ancient world, everybody was supposed to circle around and witness that righteous death. I mean that that punishment, for breaking the law, man, was death. That's what's right.
I remember being in that Instagram watching these videos on the top secret website too that the army had. They were stoning a woman on there. Stoning her. And there was the Afghanis that was doing it.
Yeah. TV on YouTube will see it. You ever niggas? Y'all ain't shit saying. Y'all saying niggas. Y'all stoning us. Y'all cheat on us. Y'all always want another woman.
I got one real quick.
But that just shows you, hey, how low JP was. Our own woman. Shit.
Are you making
The nigga woman is really saying this is the pathway to destroy the shit.
right?
Hey, everybody.
Yep.
This is the way to destroy the nigga.
Yep.
The black man.
Yo, on that podcast, you see me where that African lady was talking to that the one thing she was saying that's what the nigga woman does. What's that lady that made that book?
Charles Ali.
She's like, that's what the nigga woman does. That shit right on
Yeah,
there.
on point, man.
That shit was scary. It's so accurate, it's scary.
Yeah. She spent her life.
She made that book in '89.
She's in hatred for that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they blackballed us.
Yeah.
But you know who hated her most? Jake, the men world.
Wow.
She said the most hate came from men.
Wow.
Well, they show you how low they got.
Like
They show you how low a nigga is.
like you said, you don't hear them air woman talk to the so-called Arab men like that. If they talk to them Arab men like all women talk to us, all y'all do is y'all have to beat me. Y'all ain't shit.
Right.
Push your head.
Racing your cars in the desert.
Yeah. Push your head.
Watch that fool. They said, worshiping that stone.
With your sheets
Y'all
on.
praying 5 times a day.
Right.
Them fucking names you said. Look at that shit, man.
Yeah.
You get Moab women talking shit about the Moab men. They do some wild
They
shit
do
too.
some wild shit.
With your camels.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
Right.
they eat rats.
Right.
I took off, right?
Deuteronomy 21:21. And all the men of his city shall stone him with stones that he die. So shalt thou put evil away from amongst you, and all Israel shall hear and fear. Going back to your point, that's why it was important for everyone to see it. So put fear amongst the earth. So doesn't have to be put on front street so people don't think it's okay to do certain things.
Right. It's like this. They hung us. They put the women, anyone.
Yeah.
You know the children ask me, Dad,
Yeah. Come on.
why is he hanging?
Hey, train your child up. Esau knows to train his child up in what he believes.
That's why when Esau died, their sons like how to hate a nigga, how to rule over a
Hey,
nigga,
they're
how to
familiar with
play with a nigga, how to deceive a nigga, how to shelter a nigga,
Yeah, they familiar.
how to mislead a nigga.
They familiarize their children, so it ain't something astonishing when they see a nigga hung up on a tree. I mean, I've been doing this for 34 years. Good night. Yeah, I got a good night. He's like, I didn't became so good. Hey, when you come good at something, you add to it. Now you doing it with style.
Right.
Wait, man, hang this nigga.
If I may add real quick, the word that the acronym picnic, it means pick a
Yep,
nigga.
there you go.
There you go. All them old songs. Go back to Jake.
Right.
The ice cream song.
Yep.
A lot of them. Hey, when you go back, Esau has the records. And going back, Here it is. Jake never wanted speak up for that. Jake never wanted a payback. Man, yo, if Jake had sense, all Jake should be out here. All the men of Israel be right here, yearning for the Lord to come back. You know, flooded.
Esau didn't want that. Esau don't want that.
No. The only weakness Jake wanted to financial.
Money. You know, how the fuck you get like for instance, right? You can't give how you say you can't give a nice uniform that's a size 30 waist the RPA. You get what I'm saying? It's too because Jake always waits to the last. Not to say Jake would have to struggle to say, yeah, I'm gonna get right. Well, you should have thought about that when you was fucking younger. That build up now, now you really have to have this that Jake don't have. Right. Jake basically said, I continue on. But you know, some change their mindset, but by that time, like, yo, they done took your leg off now.
It no longer matters when Esau's dangling over their head no more. That bait, you know, since they no longer can strive to hopefully achieve to grab that bait that Esau's dangling over them, now they're like, oh, you going like you say, oh well, maybe, you know, maybe now, you know, now I'm repent. You know, I lost my leg, I lost my arm, now I'm afflicted like the nigga on the car.
It's too late then.
Yep.
See, now you show the world you're a traitor.
Yep.
Why would Ishmael fucking? Why would Esau fucking kick God? Why would Moab? You know.
Hey, what does the scripture say? Seek the Lord while you're in your youth.
Yep.
Right. You know. Hey, what does it say? Before the days be evil, man. You know, our people, you know, in this grace period that we're in, you're not using this time to seek your Shem Yahweh. You know, they're too busy partying and bullshit. And like the scripture says, you know, in the calamity, then they're gonna try to call upon the name of the Lord, but hey, the Lord's gonna laugh at them.
Esau finally got control. That's what they get right now. Because the time is to get in there. Because again, that's why nobody takes Judah serious, man. You've been slaughtered. Yo, Esau got deals out here. So basically, it's broken.
Yeah. That's a beautiful point. Where's you niggas out here, Black Lives Matters niggas, with the uproar about these museums, bro? Because a lot of these times they're not just going into the history of you so-called Negroes, but they're also, you know, Esau's flaunting that shit. He's bragging about it. You know? Hey, it's his museum.
You saw
oh yeah, it was a lot of them. And they walk around. Come on, write things down, you know. Yeah, we did this for 8 days.
You got some, you know they gonna laugh.
Yep.
They high-fived in the car. Yep. He said, what granddad? You got to that note? Hey, granddad? And it's going to call you.
Good job. Hey, he said you did such a good job.
Saw my work
downstairs with him.
Saw some of my work, right?
Yo, I saw your name.
Yep.
I said, Johnson? Yeah. Good job. Grandpa.
God. My ex told me she was Ghana. And you know the dungeon they got the slaves at over in Ghana. West part of Africa. They went to visit her and her friend at the time. And Esau was there taking pictures of the dungeon, smiling, laughing, about to get jumped by day. They look at it differently. They're like, yo, this is what we did. You know, and they should be in a way. We won't be like that. You know?
Yeah. Well, if I may add, you can laugh in your rulership. When you have a people underfoot or under thumb in subjection, you're in first place. Victory, like the brother said. Mario Kart, you're in first place.
They can't. Hey, he got the power. Like the second man. And remember,
was that Mario Kart?
Yeah, when you got the power, you get a superpower. Remember
You put the banana down.
Throw the banana.
You had the lightning. You put the lightning.
The power up, man. You had to get the power up. Esau got the power up right. Mike in the second chapter, man. And Jay can't go to these sundown communities and mock these Edomites in broad daylight or at nighttime, bro, and get away with it. He can't go, yeah, I'm in the sundown community. It's me. Fuck these cracker motherfuckers. Yeah, I'm here. What's the street block? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Jacob, Esau gonna come out the woodwork, bro. On live camera.
Look at him.
Never seen it again.
They're gonna say, hey,
what was that movie? I think you did a video on it where he was talking about Jacob and the sundown community. You know, where it was a movie they made about it. Where, you know, Jake was like, he had a certain amount. Yeah, they had a book too. Where that sheriff was like, well, you guys exactly an hour 40 minutes.
Oh yeah.
He said, but you can either go south or you can go north. He said, but if I were to catch you speeding, boy, you know, talking about Jay, I forgot what movie that was called, man. You know? Yeah, Con. Yeah, Con. I knew it was one of y'all brothers from North Carolina, man. You know, he said if I were to catch you speeding, boy, I would have to pull you over. You know, that's just let you know. And then he starts bringing out truth because the police were involved in all these sundown communities. Hey, your police officers were the KKK. Right?
What was that video that actually it's down Elder Knox.
No, yeah, Blacksburg, Lynchburg. Hey, that's another Esau slot, man. He names these towns after what he's done, man.
Virginia has some. Everybody knows Virginia's fucking racist. Virginia has sundown town. And it's crazy because even when I in Florida, you would think they got Florida on lock. No, they don't. Florida still has sundown town.
That's what the most. They said Florida is one of the most racist states.
Well, that's why that Jake got deleted. Remember that they had one Edomite driving the truck, one standing on the back, and you had the other one they would hunt them down in that neighborhood. That was basically a sundown town.
Yeah.
It was only one way in, one way out.
Got that video that the bar was about Jake. You know what's going on.
Yeah. It says Psalm 10 and 8. He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages, in the secret places doeth he murder the innocent. His eyes are privily set against the poor.
Because again, it's like when you're poor, you got a bad image. Who cares about it? Like look at all the justice that's going on in prison. You got Jake that falsely accused in there with life. Get mentally broken, physically broken, beat up by guards, all types of shit. Who cares?
Hey, even when they find out 40 years later that they were wrongfully convicted, he comes out, he said, I'm just happy to be out. I'm just happy to be free. Esau ain't trying to do nothing for that man, bro. You got bend over backwards even trying to sue the government. When you suing the government.
Such a fuck up.
Oh yeah.
They out.
They ain't never been right since.
Nope. Yeah, because one got raped.
Yeah.
He ain't been right since.
Dang.
And it said, they were gonna make an example out of him.
And that nigga Trump was with it too. You on that show? He was. They had a little teleprompter on TV. They showed it in the actual TV show that they showed the actual television conversation with Donald Trump.
Nero.
Remember, and Biden had a lot to do with Jake too. Bill Clinton.
Kamala Harris. She was a prosecutor, I think, for California. And she was getting motherfuckers. She was
We charged 10 years.
Virginia and DC, you smoke weed now.
Right.
You can go to CBD.
Right.
You can go by the oil now.
You know how many niggas is in jail? Have been in jail for marijuana charges, bro. Not even no hard marijuana, moving heavy weight. Just for smoking weed is your fourth, sixth, seventh time I was locked up, bro, before I came with you. So many Jakes was in jail just for like weed charges. Here it is, doing 8, 9, I'm doing 10 years. Or even violated their probation, bro. What are they crazy? They did off of the strength of marijuana. And then all of a sudden, Esau's like, oh, it's all legal now. It's good now. You can have it. What you got caught for and did 10 years for, but now it's legal.
See, that's why Esau sitting on stand because they never cared about it.
There you go.
They don't care. That's why your own woman don't care about Joe. The other nation don't even care about you because Jake never roused up. You're constantly getting punched in your face, and you just saying, "What was never here? At least I didn't die. At least you didn't beat me."
Yeah.
Now I live to see it the other day.
Hey, now you got scar tissue.
Yeah.
You been hit so many times. Now you got scar tissue, so you used to it.
Now you look regular. You used to look regular. Now you look fucked up.
Like that lady that was banging her head against that guy.
Oh man,
y'all remember that shit? I was just a key lady.
Bro, you gotta watch this.
You see that shit?
It's so much. It's all good. Psalm 10 and 9. Psalm 10 and 9. He lies in wait secretly as a lion in his den.
That's why the cops. Look at how cops do. They don't solve no crime. They're not stopping murder. They're not stopping the big dog that's bringing in criminal activity. They pull the people over for doing 5 over speed. Fucking stickers, registration. Get the fuck out of here.
Tail light.
They show that in these movies. The cops will roll up. They'll see a big deal come after the location. It's going down now. They'll call their lieutenant or supervisor. He's like, do not you don't have authority.
You know, a good movie.
Yeah, I know how the movies.
Good movie to watch. Steven Seagal, I think it's like, yeah. He became a vigilante. Is that the name of somebody take somebody take no. Is that
Did he have
I think I know what you're talking about.
It was the black dude in there.
No. Okay. He basically became a vigilante and took matters in his own hand of getting him stop the crime.
Yeah,
and it tells that book. I mean that movie is real good to watch. It tells you the scene in there. It tells you the police chief. He basically said, this guy right here, he's taking all your jobs. He said, he keep doing this, ain't none of y'all gonna have a job. I was like, no. And then it was a new police chief that came in his town. Basically, they had to demonize him. He stopped the crime.
I think I've seen that. Yeah.
He was he's a terrorist.
Yeah.
He's killing him, but he stopped the crime. And it's crazy because the first deal, like you were saying, like the drug deal. Yeah. The first part of the movie, it was the goddamn cops involved in the drug deal.
And if there's no problem, Esau can't give a solution. If there's no crime, hey, when are we gonna need all these police officers, these FBI agents, these other task force, these prisons? Come on, they make big money off of prison. And the prison houses was set up for a lot of reasons, but and you got people these private prisons is very highly profitable, man. You guys know Michael Jordan, one of his highest investments in stocks is through the prison. Prison's always gonna be packed.
Beer, cigarettes,
Free labor, man.
Just like
when the cops are involved in the drug industry.
It says, Psalm 10 and 9, he lies in wait to catch the poor. He doeth catch the poor when he draweth him into his net. I'm going to read it in NLT. Psalm 10 and 8, down to 9, it says, they lurk in ambush in the villages waiting to murder innocent people.
And that's why Esau switched to narrate. That's what I'm thinking. That's what he wanted. That's why they set up certain things that cause fear to the people. You don't have crime, there wouldn't be no fear. I mean, this dude is a fucking master. He's a madman. This is how he shapes and turns the world in his hand, as if he's a most high. He tries to control the whole narrative. He controls everything. And that's why, again, That's why, like we brought out earlier, blessed those that have the eyes to see and the ears that can hear. That's what school said, man. If you can't understand the promise, how much more the spiritual, man? If you don't even understand America's corrupt, how the hell are we gonna say anything? How are we gonna start to tell you anything about God? Right. If they not even mad at the fact that you get locked, your uncle, your father got locked up for weed, and now you can go to a corner store. Or in New York, you can fucking buy weed. Damn. They got fucking vendors. You can go on the street in Manhattan. Hey, yeah, hey. Give me this, give me that, and give me this. But you know how many niggas got fucking locked up in New York for weed?
Hey, remember the old drug commercial? Man. Remember the old Dare commercial?
Oh, yeah, yep.
The gateway drug.
Right.
Hey, yeah. They used to always demonize drugs on a high level in your everyday commercial, man. Well, you know? Look how they promote opium. Yeah. They promote prescription. That's right. They know they tell you with Ritalin, Zolo, that has heroin in it. You know? Yeah.
If I may bring up that real quick. It is going into that 2005 Katrina flood, man. It was like 517 prisoners left in this one prison, unaccounted. When the flood waters came in, they just left.
Yeah, they blew up the levee. They showed the levee. The Katrina flood was set up by design concerning the flood that happened in New Orleans Park. And they actually flooded that area. It was like thousands and thousands of children that went missing before the flood of Katrina happened. And that's well documented. There was a whole lot of foster kids, instead just suddenly disappeared. It was like the tens of thousands. Wow. You know what's crazy?
That was the ritual of sacrifice.
Yeah, that's right.
And another thing too, Cuba actually lended help to Cuba. God, America said nah. Cuba actually offered their aid for the catastrophe. So that land catastrophe.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna read through it. That's my bad. It says Psalm 10 and 8, finishing off, says they are always searching for helpless victims. Verse 9, like lions crouched in hiding, they wait to pounce on the helpless. Like hunters, they capture the.
Because what happened? We have to come up with a proverb, Bible. So again, since Esau destroyed our image, the man's image, so-called black man's image, that's why when Esau prayed and attacked us, everybody feels he's justified. Those are niggas. They're ruthless. They're thugs. Look at the music. They're drill rappers. They hold the gun sideways. Yeah.
One time I parked my car and I came back and it was gone. And a black guy stole it. They would say they prey on women. They rape women. But here it is. Esau on a whole nutshell doing the most heinous act. So I have a black friend. And that black friend they always talking about is I hate him. And I got a black friend, John. Grace got that one black so-called black friend that you have, and the majority of the time when he start talking about that guy, it ain't nothing but a dark skin either.
Right.
But that's how the father teaches. How you talk to him?
Yep.
You got a black friend.
You want now. Let's finish off a little bit. It says Psalm 10 and 9. It says, like hunters, they capture the helpless and drag them away in death.
Woo, hey, that cunning hunter.
Oh, yeah.
That cunning hunter, he saw, man. He's skilled, he's prolific, man. In camouflage, and deceiving, and hiding out and catching his prey and setting traps. This devil does that on all levels. And he sets these traps up for these so-called English players. And the majority of our people don't see the traps. They don't see what's going on. See, we have the spiritual eyes to see, these different particular traps and these different snares. And the majority of our people, man, that's just fall right in the thing.
Like first, we're warning our people. Yeah. Hey, they're going with this. They're going with the father. Yeah, man. Yep. And that's Esau's trap. Gone. With some ads now on YouTube. What do you say? Yeah, nigga. Do you want to get paid?
Oh yeah.
I found out. You want to work your career? ITT Tech.
Yeah.
Everest College. What you doing? Like, you ain't doing what you like. Everest College.
Yo, stop.
Stop it.
Come on, man. Yo, that's why Dick is mad.
Yep.
See, again, the Dick is in the right time. Dick be out there with the books out, asking questions. So, wait, one to know the name.
There you
how
go.
much you on the shot.
Right.
Wanting to know when the devil getting took it down.
Yeah. Because that's doing something with your life.
Yeah.
Jake's always like, I'm doing something with my life. I'm in college, trying to better myself. You know, and ultimately they're just trying to do these different particular things for themselves. It's actually a selfish mindset. You're not doing these things to help your family out with people. I'm gonna set up this. With my, I can help my grandmother. I can help all these people that are in the projects. I see the condition of my people, and I want to do something about it, right?
Treat your job. I'm gonna sit after I'm done. I'm staying in the hood.
Yeah, right.
Better. Silly kid. Yep. I'm at my people. I'm looking right over there. Again, he's all fucking up. But you get what I'm saying. Dick not doing like your brother said. Dick not doing it for the people. Right. Dick doing it. So
Real quick. That damn Dr. Umar still building that school.
Oh, damn.
You never.
Well, the nigga woman just ran up on him.
Yeah.
The nigga woman just ran up on Dr. Umar, so he got some strangers.
Right.
I saw.
You gotta put that in chat.
Black Queen was supposing they ran up on him.
Right.
While he was on stage.
Damn.
Oh, well, like he was fucking with the white girl.
No, he was on stage. I think he had like a show where Black bitch.
Oh, not our sisters. He
Black
said,
Queen.
hold on, wait a minute, brothers. Wait, what he said, brothers. We're gonna have to. What do you say? We're gonna strap up. Hold down our sisters. When that bitch got so-called hit in the head with a big bitch.
Oh yeah.
That was the dick, but that was that woman.
She locked up.
That brick woman, the lady got hit with a brick.
Yeah.
She not no
Whatever. But I mean, he thinks it's her. He thinks Africans, his people anyway.
She came out there in charge.
Yeah. Now, where's the video of him coming out saying, "Hey, yo, brothers and sisters, I know when I made that video out, I apologize for saying that we got to stand up for these women, you know what I'm saying, that is out here acting wild and crazy, man. I apologize because it came out that she was a scam. And the majority of these women, majority of the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American women, they're scam like the scam artists, right? They ain't with you because they like you or you for you. Really with you because they really, like you for you. All right. Even when these women take so-called marriage vows, and the vows is still death to his part. Hey, these women don't honor that, man. They say, well, if you do this, and this, I'm gonna leave you. I don't care how much I like you, how much you provide for me, or what you've done in our relationship. If you do this, I can't do it.
Again, no love after war. See, Jake, Esau promoted this lifestyle, this no war going on, with peace, righteousness. Again, earlier, he made it seem like America was established of righteousness. So now you can get you American, get you that nice house, you get you a nice wife, you get a good school, and then work till you're 60 years old, retire, then you live life.
70 now.
And every 4 years vote for a new president, which doesn't make sense. If you had a good president, why the fuck you switch?
But that's the constant motivation. He saw president and still start thinking, another 4 years. I gotta go up. And this is why I voted for. This is the time for them to get on the forefront of social media and TV and amongst their friends and family.
But it's crazy. Every time you vote, always put a better situation.
For a new law for them.
Esau always sets up every 4-8 years. Esau sets up a different type of book. To shake the minds of the people to fucking vote for a better situation. Like now, everybody gonna vote for Trump. The immigration, Look at. So you see them. Biden's a fuck up. He didn't do anything.
Right.
He's not supposed to try to people he loans.
Right.
If I was a fucking a catastrophe disease, that would.
Hey, he's so smart, bro. I gotta give it. He's so smart, man. The way he sets these, he throws his agendas in there, and he circles a whole lot of things around him. And in the presidential campaign is the main thing he circles around. And
we need to vote for this person because of this.
Yeah, and our people, they get on TV, they go to commercials, they get on the social media. Hey, I voted for this, and this is the reason I voted. We need this for our community. Got the little badge sticker, you know, the Facebook picture. I voted.
I voted.
You know, that's true, bro.
What's that shit they used to do back in the day on 102 Park? Vote or die.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Diddy in front of that?
Diddy.
When you go amongst your family, this is the conversation going on right now. When you're amongst your family and friends, all you hear about Trump, Biden, Kamala Harris, what's going on, and what's going on in America, but what can change in America by the vote and ballot they place. You know, they don't look at it in a bigger picture of that. You know, the people that are in rulership and pulling the strings, so to speak, are not the people that you see, man. Come on, man. When you watch the movies, the actors are not the people directing the film.
Did y'all see that Key and Cole skit I put in the group chat about voting? When they was outside, when they was outside in the park. He said so. Electoral college people get there. You probably know better than me. But yo, they
as it goes through a little system.
Yeah.
He's like, and they take the power of your vote to change you in an emergency. He said, wait a minute, hold on. What did you say?
So my vote don't count?
They don't.
Yeah.
Yo, but that shit was the truth, man.
Because after the people vote, even though a president can win the popular vote, they still got to go through the electoral college.
There you go.
That's like a week after the vote.
Yep.
And it's all told about delegates.
Yeah, that's what he was going into.
Yeah.
That's what the video was about. What I was talking about.
And here's the other thing too. One of the elders said this. Matter of fact, one of the apostles said this about how you got WEF. You got WEF really running the show, and none of them are politicians. They all are set up. There's people running the earth, the elites running the earth, but there's no politicians and there's no voting.
Again, like they narrate who you look at, so you won't point them out. Because if you point them out, you know you'll start asking questions whereabouts. Start thinking those who really give a fuck. But once you set your eyes on someone, Donald Trump, Biden, black niggas, nigga shit, music, Super Bowl, basketball. See, that's only how far your mind can go. You're not gonna go deep. You're not gonna see. Okay, you actually the average person who's what is it called swab.
Right. They don't know.
Who's called swab? What's black rock?
Right.
You know.
Hey, this dude talking about you gonna eat bugs, like the bugs.
Yeah.
And then he's talking about you won't own nothing to be happy. Yeah. You mean to tell me you don't know who this dude is? You're supposed to know who this guy is. Enemy talk. War talk.
Everybody knows what Trump is. Hey, your aunt is racist. Hold on. So I'll be my stuff racist. Trump racist. Only Trump racist.
That dude is only even self-racist. He gets his own people.
I got 3 seconds.
This is a book of Psalm 64 and continue in verse 4. The TNT, they are quick to spread their shameless lies. They destroy good people.
Hey, like you said, quick to say that, show their shameless lies. They say something on TV, they don't even care. No, they lying. Everything is scripted.
Right. They destroy good people with cowardly slander. They encourage each other in their evil plot.
So they pay people to book. They're the true book. They're the true terrorists.
They talk about where
the boogeyman always had a little mask on. A little disguise. Yeah, he was hot. That's Esau, man.
And we're discovering.
Yeah, Esau hides behind
them up.
Yeah, Esau hides behind these politicians, the government, you know, the Senate, the House, the president. Behind all that, you know, you got these wicked elites who are in power, man.
That's why you know that whole shit. Bill Clinton, Monica Bush, has sexual relations. And you got niggas, simple niggas, black. Yeah,
right.
That's our first black president, Bill Clinton. if you look into this 3 strikes law, that chick got locked up.
Yeah.
That fucking law.
Habitual offender law. Which they did away with it after a certain period of time, I believe. After that, they did away with it. But yeah, you got caught 3 times for a certain amount of time. On the same regular charge, hey man, you were doing, damn near like, you know.
Sex. Oh, listen, this and that. See, people, they play on that shit. Love, real love, and hip hop. Now that naked, Jennifer Love Hewitt or whatever, she don't vocal for us. This stupid shit. Again, the mindset of fucking America.
And people are so destroyed. Common sense is going on. Okay, it's 35 degrees outside. We go to my closet. What am I doing?
Right.
Coat, jeans, boots, dress.
Right.
Let's go. I'm ready to go.
Right.
People are through, bro. And Esau got some right where they want him. So when Esau presents this, when he slides that note, hey, Corral, yeah. He slides that letter, you open up, these people gonna be like, I'm with them.
Yep.
Yeah,
We gotta sign up.
Right.
Yeah, this is the entertainment.
All right.
This is not no. Again, what the Charleston like this say? When you so point, you can't come out and speak knowledge to them. They don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
They want to be entertained. Everybody today wants to get. That's why again, if a fight break out when we get to that's when
Everybody's surrounded.
Yep.
Let 3 or 4 white people, let 3 or 4 Edomites come up, and a couple Jakes stand right here, and watch how everybody. Oh, now everybody's like, what are these guys talking about?
Right.
Got these white men up here, you know, or even any of these nations. It doesn't even matter what nation comes up here. Let it be with her voicing their opinion, and somewhat seems like a confrontation. In the eyes of these people, what are these guys talking about or so-called arguing about? Oh, everybody's gonna stop. People gonna pull their phones out. People now they want to voice an opinion.
Right.
How many times we've been out here camping? Somebody will come up here and we'll get into a little discussion. Then somebody else will come up, listen a little bit, and then next thing you know, they're talking to them.
Right.
Hey, my brother, they're coming like this. Yeah. They'll leave together. A lot of times they'll walk off together talking and shit. Changing numbers.
I remember a few instances where that happened.
Yeah, right. This is that location.
You see a lot of stuff coming out here.
Con.
stupidity. And see, what's the scripture said? So is the leader, so is the people.
Yep.
There you go.
But he saw them in a father, and these people are still fucking father.
Yep. Verse 5, they encourage each other in their evil plots. They talk about where they will place their traps. No one can see them. They make evil plans and say, we have planned a perfect crime. Woo! Hey, what is that perfect crime that Esau has planned for you so-called Negroes and Children of America, man? Hey, that perfect crime is getting you to take the sea hill. Because he knows when you take the sea hill, guess what? You're gonna die. He knows, hey, how we gonna kill one of these niggas?
That's what Carl Schwab said. Take you here. We're gonna get rid of you.
Of course, Esau's gonna kill a whole lot of you that before it even comes to getting an ultimatum to taking that sea hill. But hey, man, at the end of the day, he knows that if I don't get you dead in prison, if you don't die from drugs, if you don't have an overdose, if you don't die from a poor diet, obesity. You're getting shot in the street, gang banging. You know what I'm saying? Guess what? I got you. You take that seat that you don't take. And hey, guess what? I ain't gonna be the one killing you either. He know the Lord gonna come through. And take your ass out.
There
you go. All right.
Where people specifically beat and had it originally. And then says he had it originally.
Hey, there you go, man. Matter of fact, a brother can get that. That's a beautiful point.
Yeah, it's like the last verse.
The human heart, the la'ab,
and mine are a mystery. But Yahweh, Hashem Yahweh shoots his arrows at them, and suddenly they are wounded. He will destroy.
Going on, he saw it lift it up, but eventually Yahweh
He will destroy them because of those words. All who see, all who see them will shake their heads, and they will be afraid. They will think about what Yahweh, Hashem Yahweh has done, and tell about his deeds. All righteous people will rejoice because of what the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh has done.
Let's edify, let the world know what Yahweh has done. And what the devil is doing. We don't heard the spirit of like I said, the name done. The fly, never set. These people are only be down before the object is concerned. Everybody's already so concerned. Everybody, they, they already like I went to this sports podcast. They have a robot that brings up the tree. And I saw a goddamn woman actually like infatuated that she's on the recording. And even though in the movie, when you go to the movie, they got a robot that comes out. Yeah, they got a robot that bring out the trains and shit. And you are infatuated with it.
If you got a pair of Apple goggles, I'll be the first one in line to get
Man, bro.
You gotta be off your rockers on a pair of those. And drive.
Well, that's why they're getting everybody used to that virtual shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
The sexual
Oh, man. Hey, Back to the Future, man.
Yeah,
when we was watching
Future.
Back to the Future. We was kids watching Back to the Future.
We didn't know. Yeah, we didn't realize.
Flying skateboards. Man, look at
saw
this
that the other
tech.
day.
This is far beyond. Yeah.
I saw that last week.
Yeah.
What? 6
Man's going like 60 miles an hour on a fucking board, bro. You damn near was fine. You know, he said, and they got real hoverboards. They got hoverboards that can hover over water. They got hoverboards that can hover on land. You know? Yeah, con. Yep. The military's got the little hovercraft. Your arms, your legs. You know, you can float around. You can float on water. They got the little things that have the little ducting that you put in the water, and it sucks all the water in and shoots water out of your ports, and it makes you hover over the water.
Yeah.
You know, you saw guys, and that's how the Most High Yahweh has, how the pride of these devils is elevated to an all-time high because of the technology they have, the things they can do. Right. Because they know these wicked elites, they know at the end of the day they're gonna be. Yep. Because they know. God. It is a whole bunch of them.
That's one of the wonders of America.
You know, because this devil knows that eventually he's gonna be taken out of power, but hey, the Lord's got him in the trick bag. He's maybe, oh man, we can do this, we can do that. You know, through the technology and their abilities to do things and their knowledge, like the scripture says with Isaiah 47th chapter. So he that pride has deceived thee. You know, so now they're like, man, hey, I forgot about. I don't know. You know, I'm having a second thought. We can do this. We can beat these guys. Huddle up. You know, remember what I said 20 years ago? But hey, we got some. We can take on the angels and ultimately Yahweh Shai. Because they gonna do it. We gonna be in the bunkers. We ain't doing shit. Hopefully they win. Right?
First group slavery.
Gone.
Yeah.
This is Survival 501. Do not rely on money to make you independent. Don't think you have everything. Don't think you have to have everything you want. And
that's the veto scripture, God. What verse is that? Hey, that's the black woman, right?
Yeah, man.
Independent, have everything you want. You can be all you can be.
That's what Esau's telling you. You know, Esau having a council with these women. Sit down here, black woman. Come on, come on in.
Right.
So, what's your aspiration? How do you want to? Things been going good for you? Going good? You ain't got no man in the house, right? Good. Girl, we can help you.
Right. You got a man in the house.
Yeah. You know.
This says, and don't think you have to have everything you want, and then spend your energy trying to get it.
That's very
Esau. That's how he moved. Yeah. That lust, that pleasure. What is it? Like the one earlier.
Love the world.
Love the world. It's the lust of the eyes, to the flesh.
And
Which leads you to death.
And I can say too, you can be so far deep into this world where you feel like you gotta take the MOTV.
Yeah.
I'm almost there. I'm just trying to get my doctorate. Yep. I'm just trying to get my doctorate.
Yep.
Then they say, look, you take this, you finish out your courses to get your doctorate degree, you know? Because you're so far in, man.
Hey, Esau showed you that in these movies. These drug dealer movies with Jake B in the street, Bronx, and I'm in too deep.
Yep.
In too deep. I can't leave the game. I love the hustle. I said I love the hustle.
Yeah. Money,
He said, he's still going love me. And you get addicted to these particular things, man. The way of life that you're involved in, and you get addicted to that. These niggas will be selling drugs. They're addicted to be able to buy things when they want it. They're addicted to how people look at them. You know, so they can't just go get a regular job, man. You know, they're addicted. Hey, you got people of the nation of Israel that are addicted to fame, man. They're addicted to Hollywood stardom. So them going to be a regular guy again, you know, and giving up all that they have attained and the status level that they've reached, they ain't willing to do that shit, man. They like, man, Hollywood, I can't leave. I can't go back to being a regular Joe Smo on the side of the street, you know, in a regular neighborhood, work a job.
Pretty. This Indian shit. You know, both sides is equal and pretty. She can't live a regular life. She can't be on the yacht. Nah.
Can't go back.
Yeah, she can't go back. Yeah, she done see somebody gave her $1 million. Yeah. Somebody gave her $1,000 her cash app just to show up. No, she can't live a regular life.
The only thing is, we'll take a little taste. You got a little taste, they ain't going back working no regular job. You just think, man, I made $5,000 in 1 hour. $100 a day? No way.
You're taking my taxes, so he put up $36, 13 cents. No, I'm showing that. I'm showing that.
Hey yo,
Block.
that shit be so real though.
Block. I saw I was just scrolling, and this girl said she was talking to her dad. She was like, "Man, I'm getting all the pipes in my house redone, fixed, and everything, but I don't have the money. I think I'm gonna sell feet pics." Her dad said, "No, you have more integrity than that." She was like, "No, I gotta get this done."
Well, that's a real thing, bro. Well, the nigga woman that was saying, remember the big woman that was in the car? She said, I see my friend they just ain't tell you, bro. I didn't do it. Yeah. They're doing chips. You don't know why shit.
Yeah.
You know why they do
Bro,
shit.
you got weirdos out here, bro.
Cause them bitches get flown out.
I've literally met women that actually do that shit on OnlyFans. I got OnlyFans, bro. She was like, yeah, all I do, I don't show my face. All I do is take pictures of my feet. Like she said, she'll like take videos of her like feet like moving around the chocolate, stepping in the mud. She's like, dudes will like send her messages on like what they want her to do with her feet and record that shit, bro. It's not like no sexual shit. It'd be like some shit like, yo, who want to see that shit?
Now you know it's even with back in the day.
Oh man.
You had
what was that shit?
What was the joint? The girl doing the joint, and they type in what they do. Well,
the love hotline. Yeah, the love
today. Yeah. So what you think it done? What this in the day? Man, one of them fucking sluts back in the day. Yep. You can imagine even now. No. Go ahead.
It says, verse 3, don't think that no one can exercise authority the Lord, which is the lowercase, the big L, lowercase L.
Yeah, and many people don't think nobody can know. But Esau was
I can't believe that's how it ended up.
you're saving your mother. You can do what you want here. Yeah. But next time, people ain't that free. Yeah.
Okay, this John 8:44 says, "Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father you will do," like the brothers is going into. Hey, these women, these men, hey, of the so-called Negroes, and Native Americans, they're falling off to the lust of what they learned from Esau. That's right. It says, "Ye are of." Hey, a father figure. Hey, Esau's a father figure for these niggas, man.
Right. That's real.
You want to be an ultimate
That's
nigga?
real.
I'll make you a good nigga.
Right.
Pray on your own.
Yeah.
That's me, right?
It says,
Like they said, nearly.
it says, "In the lust of your father he will do." He was a murderer from the beginning, and Esau tied off for that to be good murder. Don't flag, don't flag, don't set, don't fly, don't cross. You cross these lines, hey man, you gotta take care of it. I thought you was a strong black man. You gonna let that man run? You gonna let that nigga kill your brother?
No, he said, I guess you was a real nigga.
Yeah. He said he didn't kill your brother. You ain't gonna do nothing. Okay, let me ask you.
One of you niggas.
It said,
Yeah, that's why they gave you hood movie.
yeah.
That we idolize to this day.
Oh man. Yo, the hood man, Esau knows we're visual people.
Yeah.
And those hood movies to the detriment on people, man. Man,
What he said? What he said? Red car.
Hey, Jake was taking notes, man. Jake's literally have watched. I know Jake's that watched those hood movies. Like before I came with you, it was like them shits was on replay. You come over to their crib, pay the fool, belly. And your belly's been on for 3 years, bro. Come on. You got this DVD on replay.
Movies last that long.
You know what I'm saying?
People watch that shit for like 3
Yeah.
years.
It was like, God, it's before Netflix and Wi-Fi and internet and all that shit. Bro, this is back when you needed to tape on the DVD. Shot this. And niggas would learn from these movies that they would watch. They would literally try to go out and do that shit. They was giving you the one-on-one how to hustle.
That's a rap niggas say, they'll jump a bar from the movie. Yep. Hey, yeah, niggas that cried when Ricky got hit. Ricky! Yeah, niggas that cried. That's why what you call it? It put 50 Cent shit. Power. Nigga shit. But if you saw crack in real life, you still like it. But he can put you, he can put it in your face. Yeah. Constantly. That's a kid.
Your job was done. You no longer needed. Esau no longer needs drug dealers on the street. Yeah. Esau no longer needs y'all gang banging and doing that type of shit. That's why Esau is like, he really ain't pushing that shit as heavy as he used to be.
It's your painkiller.
Yeah. Now you see it's your painkiller. John, now you see in the movies and the TV and in Hollywood, the music industry, you don't really see them pushing like gang banging so heavy as they used to, man. When we were potato chips. Yeah,
that's why they say you can't eat one chip.
Right. Now they're pushing Moism, how they're pushing, chasing, the ladder of success, chasing the bag, these women being whores, these men, hey man, really Esau wants you to be a Mo, and that's why you see your everyday average person listening to rap, man. Like Edomites, man. Edomites in the street, the guy has a job, the guy making $150,000, $200,000 a year, don't really listen to rap music, he get in his car, that's what he's listening to on Pandora, bro. Esau made a use of friendly.
That's why Jake, all you listen to is rap your whole life. You're more. Yeah. Because that's why they gradually do always to rap. Like here it is after Man Bottom.
That's the whole hood. The young ones, the big ones,
the young niggas,
the whole community.
He saw, and, you know, you had the 90s era with them niggas Mo
That's crazy.
and 2000, old time. All these, oh man, what was it? Young Buck?
Yeah, young
Buck.
Buck.
What was it?
Yeah.
He messed with Tranny. All these dudes, man. Kevin Gates. All of these dudes.
Oh, that nigga Eddie Murphy.
Hey, if I may say, because hip hop and rap actually, when it really started as a conscious movement. You know, and it wasn't necessarily, so-called bad when it first started, but Esau was behind that as well. Esau used that. Let me get them as a conscience. Let me get them thinking black power, fight for your rights, stand for your people, do the right thing, help your brother out, and then we're going to slowly transgress it and then manipulate it and turn it into something else. We're going to get y'all foot in the door, then we're going to keep y'all watching.
Anything that's a major influence on Israel, Esau's he's gonna infiltrate.
There you go.
Yeah, because even with special ed, man, shit, he made it to be cool to get money, but you have to sell out to do it. You know what I mean? Like, because Jake in the 80s was, making money. It was rapping about it. Still make money, but you gotta sell your soul. You can still be cool, still be a band, but then Esau, he infiltrate this shit.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with being a musician and making money. But it's the things that you're persuading your people to do. Because I mean, let's face it, music is heavily influential on our people. So you're not just a musician anymore. Now you're a preacher, you're a teacher, you're a scholar.
You got two types of niggas. You got Dickie niggas, you got Tupac niggas.
Yeah. So the music is way more than just making a sound that people listen to. Now you're an influential leader of your community.
We didn't have that. We didn't have that. So you're taking like, okay, you like Big Daddy Kane.
Yeah.
I fuck with BDP, Big Daddy, KRS-One. I fuck with Onyx. Or I fuck with Big L. I fuck with Jay-Z. I fuck with Nas. I fuck with Big Pun. And that's why you got, man, you go back in the day, that's why you go to somebody's room. They had
all over the place, man.
You take that, God. I was good at that helped me. But you get what I'm saying. That Esau knew that music had a heavy influence on people, but he shaped it to what you see today. That's why it went from 80s. Look what niggas like you never would have thought. West Side Gun, West Side Gun. Soon as
always talking about this,
Pepper, he got these big bare boots on, man, in a purse on. As soon as this shit come on,
we were talking about this last week. We were talking about it last week. I can if we of ourselves now to go back 30 years and speak to the people that we knew, like say they went back in time and we stayed the same and we went back in time. And we was telling these niggas that 30 years they gonna be wearing skinny jeans.
Damn,
they was like, man, stop playing. They get out of here. You crazy as hell. And I remember when the apostles were doing Apostle Bar, was doing a video, a live stream a couple of days ago. They were actually going into how a lot of men fell out of the truth concerning the whole 2000 era when they, I was a stumbling block to them, thinking that it was going to come to the end during the 2000s, But he said a very interesting point that if back then during that era, even if you were amongst the apostles and amongst pushing this truth, and you came out and said, "Hey, yo, we're gonna be here 2024," hey, they would have said you was bugged out. Hey, they would have cashed camp. Yo, they would be like, "Hey, yo, get out of here. He ain't right."
He said, "We gotta be here in 1990."
Right. You know what I'm saying? Gone. Like, yo, brother so right. He bugged out. He ain't right in the head. 7 people, 30 years. Yeah, God. So hey, man, Elder Karate Zamba, says all the time, every year he sees something, that he thought he would never see, man.
Yeah, real talk.
Every year is something new. You like, wow, man. I never, even in the truth, I never would have thought I'd see that. Every year is something new, man. Every month, damn near. Like see the nigga. Man, that's when you think you saw it all, right?
That's real, bro.
Look at what Judah Miller doing. Man, one thing you would never, you kind of knew Lord was dealing with Judah growing up with Judah. Because you always know right? Something was stirring about it. You saw a line in Judah. You would never thought you would see Judah come like they are now. Gucci Daddy short.
Right.
You would have got picked up, you would have bullied and beat up back in the day. No?
Yeah.
But
let me finish this. It's a lot. This continue on in John 8 and 44. Continue on. It says, he was a murderer from the beginning and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. And because I tell you the truth, you believe me not. You got to think about it.
You might know the truth. Yep. They got the records, they got the files, they got everything in the store.
Yeah.
I mean, look at
they got the ancient records. They actually got things from the temple, man. They got ancient documents and ancient artifacts. And when you got the artifacts, man, it is no denying that. Oh, okay, yeah, this really happened. That's true.
And you ain't never heard of you, like I said. I'm Egyptian.
Right. God.
I'm old,
yeah.
Chinese.
Right.
The reason why they knew it was so important to put their image on the Lord.
Yeah.
I'm shocked. They got identity because they got the right. They got the file.
Right.
Remember,
they got the receipt.
Okay.
That's why you can go in any building. That's why we start make you get an ID. He give you a social security number.
Yeah.
He got all your database on the computer. Anywhere you go, you track. Because let's believe, look how the way he puts you in a database. He keeps all your records in a database.
Same
so
devil,
you don't think devil got the database of where you come from. You know who the hell you are.
Just like the Roman Empire, man. Just like the times Esau was ruling in times past, he always kept the documentation.
They said they just found 6 million Moors buried. They think it's Moors buried under somewhere in France, which were Israelites.
Yeah.
So they know everything about things.
Yeah.
They know. And you say he dug up the bones of the he dug the bones up about 4 months.
Yep. The book Nature the Color tells you how they study.
That's why he knocked the noses off. Even though that's not our picture, still we have similar traits.
Yeah. Well, nature, facial trait. Nature knows no color.
There you go.
Tells you the color. Nose. Yeah. He was with his lip. Yeah. His bill. His bone structure. Hits of every of his body. You tell. So the ticket would be up if they kept everything about Egypt. They actually, right now, that's what. Remember, that's what they had to even show like the Egyptians because they couldn't put two and two together because, for instance, you put the boy's parents Herod right? If he was black, if they were white, traditional, they were black. You get what I'm saying? It wouldn't have made sense.
Right. And why did they go that way? That's another question. Why did they go to Egypt? Why didn't they go the other way? Why did they go right? Why didn't they go left?
Right.
Why didn't they go in the rough? Why didn't they go into the mountains? In the so-called Russian Caucasus Mountains. Come on, man.
And how the hell did they flee in 70 AD? Aspirational title, destruction of Jerusalem. How were they able to look back?
Right.
And then Mazan there, the flourish there, Bishop gets so. And that you would have brought white Edomites over there. Yep. So basically, what I'm saying is that history would not never make sense. people been able to open up. That's lies. That's how they're able. 19 really started in 1912, 1938. Stop coming effect and to be able to go back to Israel, fucking like looking like Edomite.
And that was strategic. That was a strategic plan. He drew that up, and he drew that play up, you know, which was a long document. It was a long play, a long strategic plan. But he put it together, really, to the spirit of power, Yahweh Shah, Esau was able to put that plan together because ultimately it's of the Lord, you know, and set that up for us not to know who we are, to set up this illusion and the delusional state of these people that, you know, Esau has set before our people. Really, ultimately, it's a stumbling block by Yahweh, you know, for our people thinking that white man Jesus, you know, concerning the color, the complexion, concerning nationality, all these things that our people stumble and fall on.
That's why, remember, that's why they show
Yeah. Look at Passion of Christ, all these movies.
Moses was white. If they would have left the Negro, the black
Yeah,
nose on the face, they would have been like,
Right.
You see how for a long period of time they were able to ride, they were ready, they were able to ride with that.
Yeah.
But now again, that's why now they know again. You got all these nigga women, you got all these new videos talking about fuck my baby daddy, right? And them things stay up. That stuff stays up. But our videos get
Take it down, man.
we can pay for our accounts.
Yeah.
They'll say, fuck your mother. Don't channel. Take it down. I don't need you.
You made up a new rule. Yeah. That's like you're the first one to actually
Yeah.
Sorry.
But this is how they they know what's good.
Yep.
This is why they shadow ban us act the way they do. That's why the world hates us.
And if I may say, you know, it's funny how Esau depict these you know, these icons as being Edomites, you know, or even these other nations. But when it comes to like, you know, wickedness concerning, you know, a particular image of a particular person. Look at this new movie coming out with this witch, the Wicked Witch, he used a nigger woman.
Yeah.
Now when it comes to the Wicked Witch in the West, here you go, Jake. Starring role, it's you.
Evil.
You know?
Become the evil thug.
Yeah, I'm gonna make you the face of witchcraft. There you go. You know, set you right nice fight right in there. You know?
One time they didn't have nothing to do with us.
It's gone.
Now,
Thank God. Yep.
let's go off, you know, anybody considering us thinking that we are holy.
There you go.
That's why when we talk, that's why it sounds so crazy how we talk about people.
Yeah.
Niggas are holy.
Right. We become right.
Jackson.
He said he's degenerate.
Drugs. The nigga woman that was on drugs in the middle of the street.
Yep.
Dancing for a dollar.
Yep.
Those are the real Jews.
Yep.
Nah, I can't.
If I can say that's why they don't like us going to Deuteronomy 28, because that's our history. That proves who we are to this day, because we don't want people that fit that description. We're talking about Putin and Tucker Carson's interview.
Yeah.
He was going through the history. He didn't like the fact he was getting interrupted too, but he was going through the history about how they relate to Ukraine. How Ukraine really don't even exist as a separate state or whatever. But my point is that history is so important. And who knows exactly? And the people who want to control the narrative, they don't want you going into the history. The history, why do you think we know who the Gentiles are in the New Testament? That's based off of history.
Well, how did Paul know the history of Israel? Acts 13 chapter. History is important. History. Hey, I mean, you got to be a fucking idiot to say history.
Right.
But only niggas say that. But what? You've been so corrupted. You've been so lied to. You've been so misled. You know? Give me.
That's why
Yep.
This is Psalm 83 and verse 2. Since the Lord thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
And Esau hates us, so hate because Esau knows he wants his birthright back. He would never get it. Like he said in Hebrew, though he sort of with tears, he would not get it. You know? So he has to rule like it says in the book of Petro the Day. He has to, him to keep power. That's the people that he has.
Hey, that angry kid, that bad kid that can't get his way, guess what? He gonna mess up the whole room. He said, I can't. So you ain't taking me to get no ice cream?
Right.
Go in his room, he's throwing shit on the wall, he messed up his bed, he's throwing the toys around, he's fucking everything up.
Hate you.
You know? She was taking everything down.
Hey, he do that silent scream.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then bring his neck against the wall. That's Esau, man. You know, and you know, these are the base level men. You know, scripture say children are their oppressors, man. You know, he's the child of the earth, man. You know, he destroys an angry kid that is destroying his room.
Right.
You gotta, Tommy, this is where you sleep. You gotta live here. You're destroying your own dwelling place. That's Esau, man. He lives in his earth. He's like, well, I'm destroy the water I drink, destroy this air. Who needs this clean air? Let's destroy the forest. Let's burn the Amazon down. Who needs oxygen? You know, yeah, destroy the food that we eat. Crazy.
That here it is. You destroy the men out there. And you destroy the women. But you want work. But you want people to build a society. The women not gonna sit there and lay ass.
Bad man.
Shit's crazy. Shit's stupid.
Yeah. He said, "You're mad." Who was that? Movie. He said, "You're mad." So what was that? I'll put it ahead. Alice in Wonderland. You know, the Mad Hatter. That's Esau, man. Esau was the Mad Hatter at the table, right?
It says, verse 3, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden one.
Are yours? That can't be yours. That can't be yours. Yours. I'm
They don't do it by hours.
How long have you been up on yours? That's I know it. Mine says longer than yours. Yours said 111 minutes. Mine said
So
that don't make no sense.
I'll tell you.
yeah,
No
we've been
way.
on it for about 2
That's what I'm saying. I've been going live for an hour and 17 minutes. So ain't no way you going live less than mine. So it's probably like 2:30. Let's stop and back. That's weird. Ain't no way you been going 111. Only an hour and 7 minutes. Or even 111 minutes. That's less than
Unless it ain't rolling.
Yeah, we've been out here like 2 hours and 30 minutes.
It says, verse 3, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden one.
Hidden one. So you know that you can spend it in forever. One time explore it. We're not doing this being a people. Being heathen, being how you say, being basically what's that word? Pilgrim, not pilgrim, savage. But no, we're God's people. Esau basically dictated and narrated a culture for us of death, blood, destruction, self-hatred.
Hey, he took down our icons. He set up icons for us to follow. So him setting up his own image, he also set up this particular people for our people to look up to. That we're not going to be right.
You know, it's crazy because in the book it says not to make idols. This goddamn devil made an idol. And I'm talking about physical. He went to Brazil, actually created a big ass statue.
Yeah.
He does it. He goes in Central America, Mexico. He does it here, take a picture here. But that's Exodus, man. It's the 10th chapter. And have to set up an idol, man.
It's crazy because Esau set up all these different things so that our people would be so confused, and that ultimately that the prophets wouldn't rise up and come on the scene. And in the midst of all that he's done, you still got men all over the four corners of the earth. It's like, man, how did this happen? In the midst of all that, guess what? There's nothing you can do against the truth. Hey, the prophets are still coming back and standing in their lot, man. And Esau sitting back, he said, man, hey, at the end of the day, at least I got some. At least the majority of them. At least the majority of them. At least the majority of them fell in my trap. You know, just like when the apostles on 34th in that you can tell better
Yeah,
than me.
they were saying one of those high-ranking elite members, or whatever, was in that museum, and they would ride by. They stopped, looked like, what? How did they got out the limousine? Like, how did y'all know? How did y'all find out? They spent billions of dollars to
trying to keep this hidden.
trying to keep it. But Esau losing the information war. They manipulated the stock market in the early 1900s. I think I ain't gonna say early 1900s, but between the war between Napoleon and Great Britain, and they were able to do it by basically saying Napoleon won the war and he didn't. So they had the pound drop with England. They bought all the pounds. And then the people found out who really won the war, so the pound went back up. My point of saying that is they knew ahead of time they had control on the information. So they were able to increase their wealth 100 times more.
There you go.
So fast forward, they started realizing the reason why we were able to do this is because we were able to get information ahead of everybody else. So they bought all the news outlets, all the news stations, everything that the media, by the press.
Hollywood. We didn't have no press. So-called blacks didn't have no press. But we saw newspapers, everything being televised. That's how you win.
Esau does that with all his wars.
The radio.
Hey, Vietnam War, man. Vietnam War. Anybody who was in the Vietnam War will tell you we did not. We didn't win that war.
Yeah, exactly.
Vietnamese was taking down those United States Army, man. They were calling out of holes. You know, they had a name for them people. Them Vietnamese people that was in or was either China or Vietnamese. One of them Vietnamese. That was in the holes. They would dig the holes so far and all these crooks and cranes. They would just pop up there and they going on. They had a name for the men of the United States Army that had to actually go down in the holes with a handgun to kill them. They said they had to go down head first. Somebody had to push them in with their ankles, so that's how small the holes were. They were so small. Yeah. They had to go down in the holes and actually have to kill them one-on-one, man. You know? And they said the tunnels that they have were so vast that they could literally travel all over the battlefield through the mountains, literally without even coming up on the surface of the earth. You know, so they would literally just pop out, shoot them, pop back down in the hole, go to another location. Man. You know.
And we're saying that that's why the Lord had to do a divine intervention and bring in, first and foremost, raise up our teachers, their teachers, and then bring the internet, which really took the whole level. So the Lord had Esau. He's so prideful that Esau created. It's probably a big thing.
The internet, right?
The internet, YouTube, just for him to destroy himself.
He said it backfired. He said, "What did I create? What have I done?" He said, "I gotta take this down. Get to the fish." Hey, when YouTube first hit the scene, what, man? Hey, you can say anything. You can post anything. You know what I'm saying? If we went back to the beginning of YouTube days and said, "Hey, in 25 years, you ain't gonna be able to say that word."
Hey,
stop. You look at that guy, he's crazy. So I can't say, what? What's wrong with that? Yeah, you can get straight up, take your chin up there for saying that, man. You know, so he saw put these different algorithms, restrictions. Is really trying to put a cap on all that, like your brother was going into earlier. He's trying to completely control the narrative. He's tightening that cobra clutch, that grip. He's gonna come to a point where guess what? All that shit that you used to do, you can't do none of that. You can only do this. You know? Yep. Right.
And again, since for the temporary, he's going to take the minds of people. Yep. Yeah, put them to death. They are. Even people already look at us as a finish. So it's going to be so easy for some of us become martyrs. It's going to be, people want to, yes, kill them. Get rid of them.
Look how bugged out these people are now. Look how delusional and crazy and mentally deranged these people are now. Imagine when they received their C-hip. Imagine these people that received a C-hip. How they're going to be acting out here, man. You think they're acting crazy now, man? Oh, man, you ain't seen nothing yet, man. People are about to be on another level of stupidity and crazy, you know? And damn near retarded, man.
It's stupid without it.
If I make a point, if I may, look at your Howard Shire. Pilot said, yo, here's a man without blemish, basically. He didn't do nothing.
Right.
He's telling them that he didn't do nothing. And they still said, yep, let his blood be on our head. So how much more now, man?
Yep. And the same thing's gonna happen to the, like the brothers going to do certain men of the Lord, man. We're gonna be brought for judges and counselors, for right. Y'all watch the y'all child's name sake, man. Remember, jump all of the prophet. Yeah. Dude, you got it, brother.
Hey, what was the other bitch that in the Middle East? He said the problem are the black Americans.
Yeah, Israel chick, leader in Israel said the problem of the earth is the so-called black in America.
Yep.
How we get
I know, right? We are.
If you want to look at it from the aspect, niggas only kill other niggas.
right.
We don't go across the earth.
But you know what? I think she probably said that because she always keeps white people out here.
That's what she's referring to. Exactly.
It's not a problem when you shoot.
Right.
You smoking weed, you in
Right.
prison,
Well,
eat McDonald's. Yeah, you ain't a problem.
nigga, you can still go to the old Project Pat fucking video right now.
Yeah.
So, she was a triple six. Oh, yeah, silly ass.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Typical some shit.
Right.
Give me my
Yes,
money
yeah.
or that. Yeah, like damn. Damn. Slap.
Come on, man. Why ain't that getting
You look at the
That
video
ain't hate speech.
16 years ago.
Talk about man on woman.
Damn.
Man on woman crime violence. That ain't hate speech.
Domestic violence.
You got you got the black woman. Fuck my baby dad. I should beat the with the kid in the arms first. That's death.
No, what's that one video where that lady from gay baby?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah. That crying in the.
That should be taken off. And then I don't know who, I think it was you had sent in the group chat that there's a woman on YouTube saving her goddamn vagina.
Damn. Oh yeah. Trying to teach you how to teach women.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to teach women how to properly, groom themselves.
That's
That's on YouTube.
Right.
These songs say that puts education.
We ain't teach nobody.
He said, for kids.
Revelation 20:4. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shai.
We the only ones that's going on. Everybody else is going on. So continue.
And that's gonna be a public thing. When the men of the Lord, certain men of the Lord are beheaded or put to death for standing for Yahweh Hashem Yahweh. That's gonna be a public thing. It's gonna be broadcasted. It's gonna be damn near at a place where a large gathering, are witnessing it. And you can have majority of all people in the crowd cheering Esau on, man.
Look at
Just like the brother brought up to the Yahweh Shai, man. Crucified. They said, give us Barabbas, man.
Look what Nero did to people in back in
Yeah.
He said he burnt down the place. He burnt down the building. Blame not the Jews.
Yeah.
And that's how they was able to gladiators Colosseum were able to, they call them Christians, but we know who they were.
Yep.
They were Israelites.
And that's a good point, man. We're gonna see it.
And they would say, yeah. The line was tearing up.
Yeah. Hey, because we're about to see Esau's got something in his plans in his mix it's about to happen on a big, large scale, and he's gonna blame it on the Israelites. The black Hebrew, it's these extremists that did. This is the act of that word you said.
That's right. Okay. What is your bus? Came to our brother.
Oh, he's gonna come out the back door.
Yeah.
He's like, we know a lot about these guys.
Right.
We even have people that deal one-on-one with them. Bring them in. The door gonna open. You gonna see none other than vocab.
Share love with him.
Yeah.
Hey, share love with him.
Yeah, you could get a mic to vocab. He's like, I've dealt with these guys various occasions.
Yeah, it's real.
Vision at go.
Yeah. You got
Come
one
with
suit.
a whole
He gonna show. He gonna take out his. He gonna take off his mask too.
Right.
He gonna show how him lead him up.
Right.
Agent or whoever this
Right.
agent. You know, yeah.
You don't come.
Right.
Hey,
Hey,
that's it.
John.
you know how they got you something feel like this? You gonna control this shit like that.
It says, and I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua, and for the word of the Most High Yahweh.
Yeah, like the scripture says, fear not the sentencing of death, sentencing of death, right? You know, and being in this truth, you know, doing this work, you know, standing for Yahweh Shem Yahushua, also making our bodies a living sacrifice. You can't fear death. You know, that's why you call it the word of God, man. You know, you can't be out here fucking. You know, nah, man, you gotta go all out, man. You can't be. I was just about to say this. The words of my mouth.
It says, you know, you got every
God,
with the house. Yeah, take your ass back.
Scripture says you can't be entangled with the affairs of this life.
Right.
Good soldiers not entangled with the affairs of this life. Hey, we're soldiers for the Lord, man. So thinking about death or not being able to make it. Hey, we've already put our life on the line.
Like what we're talking about. We want to find love. How the fuck can you have love?
Yeah.
When your girl can't leave,
You can't even find love in hip hop, let alone love in war. Come on, man.
Hell no.
You gotta
But niggas want to find love and buy houses.
Right.
States.
Right.
Come on, man. How the fuck you build a house in war?
Yeah.
I know, right?
Whole war going on.
God.
Right.
You sucking tax
Right.
all types of violations. Oh, that doesn't fit the violation of the state.
Right.
You gotta
Yeah.
take it to the code,
God.
take it down.
Man.
You get behind one mortgage payment. It's come on, man. Your insurance fraud.
Oh, eminent domain. Eminent domain.
Oh,
Hey, yeah, we need this area
Yeah.
for the military.
Hey,
Give me all that.
Hold on. The foundation messed up.
Yep, the foundation.
Oh, there's a glitch in your bank account.
Right.
All your money's gone out. You
Yep.
know,
We don't know what
sorry.
happened. Yep.
So it happened.
With zoning out area. You got it from this mortgage, this rate.
Yeah.
Now they're building something in
Right.
the neighborhood. Now your taxes are up. Come on, get the fuck
Well, you'd even be rich being a so-called Negro Latino Native. You got to deal with the banks. You know what I'm saying? You got to deal with the bank system. So I mean, Esau really, you're giving your money to Esau, let them hold on to it. Hey, here's the whole check my money.
And what's the scripture said? A man that built
This house.
I know what scripture you're talking about.
No, it's just a rock.
It goes a little bit different.
Oh, I know you're talking about.
Oh.
Money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, you can find
Building your work.
Yep.
Your own work.
I mean, yeah, that's what our people are doing. You got to deal with being you got to deal with Esau's banking system, you know, to be considered rich or you're doing well for yourself. But Esau, if you use cash, say you come in say you want to deal with cash or bricks of gold, silver, you know, stuff like that, Esau's gonna look at you as a liability. You know, Esau don't want to deal with you like that. Man. You go to a dealership, he's like, hey, I want that $100. I make this on paper. I want to buy that $100,000 car right there. I'm coming in the fall. I'm laying all that on your table, cash. Oh no, Esau, no, sir, sorry, you can't. Hold on here now. You know, we can't just deal with you like that. We can't deal with you currency like that. Hold on. Who is this guy? Because after 10,000, you already red flag for the FBI. So automatically they gotta run you through a whole new system. He came in with more than 10,000. Run him through. You know. So he wants you to deal with the electronic system through the banking, through wiring. You know. Gone.
Why have you paid
If
tax?
you came in with gold, say I got this amount of gold. Gold value is this when you lay that down there. After 100,000, I want to buy that car. Like that's this, right? It's fucked up.
Your so-called grandparents had to live in the country. Yeah. They don't pass away. You should have told them to take the jail. So why you still paying taxes? Right. That's what
If they kept, because y'all tell me that land gets handed down, they sell it for 50.
Oh yeah. Right.
Grandpa Jones passed away. You know, all that land out in the
what you call it?
Yep.
And then, you know, what we gonna do? And they sold it for 40,000, 45,000. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you're right. Right.
I just get a clip on that.
Say back tax.
Right. I just get a clip on that. Like the average Jake that is still alive in the 40s and had land or whatever that inherited or whatever. Esau took that shit. Yeah. And then you asked him today because I see the video on that. The woman was like, "What would you tell someone who's black? You know the word black who owns land." Like, will never trust the white man. That's what she said. Never trust the white man. You just take your land whenever you want. Yep.
But you try to say that later on. Yeah.
Right.
And again, Esau could come in with a whole, for instance, you had land in maybe the little outskirts of the city. But now they're building up the outskirts of the city. Yeah. Now your land property value. Yeah, your taxes are paying maybe
$500 a year. Yeah.
Oh, now you got to pay $1,200, $2,500 a year. You don't let that shit build up for 2 years. That's $500. You got to pump that up, buddy. Oh, you ain't. Thank you. It's all that. So how easy that is? That's monopoly. That's checkmate. That's chess.
Strategic war tactics, man.
That's a checkmate. Checkmate. Go back to me. Get that real quick.
Sirach 21:8. He that buildeth his house with other men's money is like one that gathers.
That's why this whole system is built as we ran off the credit. In debt. We don't own that. Esau will never let you own anything. That's why if Jake really has some sense to be out here, or he'll be crashing and burning going against Esau right now. Because we don't own nothing.
Right.
What niggas celebrate?
Right.
And that's why us being out here teaching the name of Yahweh Shem Rashad, we're going to, our life is going to be a thing because we're actually telling our people the truth. There is no other option out there. There is no
one way. There's no other door. Wait, Yahweh Shah say? You a thief or a robber? There's no other way, man. They thinking like, oh, they can put a rope. They just take this rope 3 5 miles at a time.
You know the New York home?
Yeah, they got to
throw the ladder down.
Hey,
use the ladder.
Climbing up some other way. You know?
Yeah, straight ahead, brother. It's gonna be on your left.
Where's it going?
Sirach 21:8. He that buildeth his house with other men's money is like one that gathers himself stones for the tomb of his burial.
And the sad part about it is, even though our people are, maybe us as well, are using money, using this lending system, using this system we have to be involved in to acquire things. It's one thing to do that. It's another thing to actually believe it. Believe like, this is mine. I own it. And staying so firm and proudly about it.
Right.
Pay it all. Build up my credit. Right. Then we get a bigger house.
Right.
Build up my credit. Pay it all. Exactly.
The interest on that, you pay double.
Yeah. You can't even pay your fucking college debt. And that's what, 80,000? Yeah. Motherfucking $300,000 house.
Yeah.
Mortgage?
Right.
Oh, that's why, like the brother was saying, now again, yes, we got some of us that have it pride. But we're like this.
Exactly. Right.
To say use the world.
Not abuse it. I was thinking about that.
Yeah. These people, I'm gonna pay. Some money. I'm gonna pay 5 months a mortgage. It says you pay the
extra mortgage payment every year. Yeah. Oh, you heard about that? Yeah. I've never done that stuff.
Man, the illusions of America.
Illusion and delusion go hand in hand. They use delusion to make illusion.
Second Ezra 16:40. O my people, hear my word, make you ready to the battle, and in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth. Verse 41.
Like you said, war. How the fuck you pulling out in war? Bullets flying, people dying, bombs going off. You trying to build a house with your clothes. bullets going up.
Right. You like, gotta get the
Come on, yo.
Get the nail in my house.
Yo. Hey, that's a good job.
Ah, you know. The fuck? How you building it? Trying to look for love in fucking war, man. Your whole life is not assured. We could die any fucking fucking.
Now in the shadow of death, man. Second Ezra 16:41. He that selleth, let him be as he that fleeth away, and he that buyeth as one that will lose. So you're not looking to get a flip. Like you're not. So if you go out and make an investment, like your brother going into, you're not looking like, oh yeah, 30 years from now, I'll pay my house off. Nah, if you're able to get a crib or whatever to move and groove in this world, get a lick or whatever, you do what you gotta do, but you gotta expect that at any time this shit can crash.
There's no assurity.
There's no
Like
assurity.
your brother was saying, there's no assurity in your own life.
There's
It's
no
part of the curses, man.
There's no assurity in war.
Yeah, your life will hang in the balance, man. And another thing, we're at war. Like he was going into the war. Anytime when you're at war, anytime something can be taken from you, or you could take something from someone. You can lose even your life. And you at war, you're battle. They infiltrated. Retreat. That land, that segment you on, is theirs now. We got this land. We're now set up camp here. Put that tank here. Now we're setting up camp here, and we're gonna keep progressing. Look at the old battles, man. Look at the old battles. It's not too old, but like the tank battles in World War II, World War One. You know, where they had to go up, take town by town, and they walked on foot. You had people march. The tank would come along too.
You don't have peace in war.
Yeah.
You gotta eat light.
You know?
Same thing here.
And when they was,
you can't go glutton in war.
Right.
That's real.
Yeah. And then when they would come to different towns where you have this everyday average citizen, they would go in your house. The troops. Look over there. They come in your house and sit down, eat food. What movie was that? With
Fury.
Fury. Fury is good. That's what I was talking about. You gotta watch Fury. Yeah, they just come in. They would make a woman cook for them. They would come in their house, sit down at the dinner table, and make a woman cook for them, bring stuff out, and they would, you know what I'm saying? Went to a town, man. You know, like you basically just they took what you wanted, man.
But it tells you to say back in the chapter, if you're not home when it's pop off, then don't look to go home.
There you go. You don't go back.
If I can read this in the DNT right quick.
Remember Samuel told Israel, the Lord told Samuel, go ahead and get this for the king.
Yeah.
And when what did the Lord say? He said, you get a king, he's going to take some of your women, he's going to take some of your men, he's basically going to use. Well, who's the king of the earth right now? So when he want to come in, man, smile.
There you go. And y'all are both.
Hey, he said, I need a draft.
Yeah.
I need you black ass niggas in my wood.
And did y'all see that little news article? Was like a little clip where they give up $75,000 for senior citizens to come to the
Oh my! I saw that.
Bro, you got to
Yeah, I gotta find it again, but I just was scrolling and I see that.
They said, well, I can't go to the battlefield. He's like, no, it's so different. You sit behind a computer.
Right.
You sit behind a computer.
We got drones now.
Drones for you.
Yo, it said a bonus of 75K.
Damn.
Senior citizens.
Yeah.
Bro, he started knocking everybody off.
He need all hands on deck.
Hey, he said Slack. He said, I will not regard the older than the young. Slack. Right. That goes right into that.
Yeah, it ain't like times past when he could say, oh, we gotta go to war. People were motivated to go to back then you had the movies, that people, men mostly that graduated high school, they wanted to go serve in the military. They want to be like their grandfather, their great-great-grandfather. He served in World War II, World War I. I want to go serve my country for 4 years. At least what I can do. Now, you got Jake Lynn growing up. I want to be a TikTok. Follow my grandfather's footsteps. I'm on Instagram.
I remember, I forgot who I talked to that used to be in the military. Jake. I remember, can't remember. Brother, the person was like, they're paying for surgery now.
Oh yeah, that was me.
That was you?
Yeah.
Transformer.
When I was over there teaching on Fort Lee, They had one of the motherfuckers up in the classroom. And I was teaching that motherfucker, man.
Yep.
I was like, yo, what the fuck? I didn't know what to call it.
Yep.
I didn't know what to call it. Shit was crazy. And it was a white person too, man.
Bro. And these other nations look at our military as a joke, man. They laugh.
I would too if I was looking on there.
Got women, men are out of shape. You know, old people coming in now.
Yo, when I seen this shit, I was dead. I was like, yo,
Yeah,
let me see if I
you
can
got
find
G
that.
Foreman. Come on, man.
Second Ezra 16 and 41 in the GMT says merchants must not expect to make a profit from what they sell. They must be ready to run for their lives. Their customers might expect to lose whatever they buy. Whoever builds a house should not plan to live in it.
You got Israelites that's talking about
Head
building.
full of holes.
Come on, man. You got Israelites talking about building communities. What did you get in there? Niggas are through. Bro, this is not a home.
Place
This is
where
not
we
a
can
rest.
kick. It's a place where we can kick.
Yeah.
He said, place where we can kick.
Man,
Fish. We got who was the nigga that got locked up or killed and was leading the whole used to be a the nigga that shot himself. The nigga that shot himself that was leading the whole black movement with the guns and shit. Yeah, what's his name? BJ. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Grandmaster.
Yeah. Our own community, all we gotta do is rise up, we got these guns, it's our own military.
Chief Ephraim, get the hell out of here. Let's stop. So why the Lord gotta come back?
First Samuel, First Samuel 8 and 18. Oh, 8 7. First Samuel 8 and 7. It says, and the Lord said unto Samuel, hearken unto the voice of the people, and all that they say unto thee, for they have not rejected thee, but they have rejected me.
Now, it's pointed to how Israel is complaining about being like the other nation against the king. So the Lord gave him Saul. Ultimately, the Lord had a plan regardless. I'm just trying to get the point. Because now Esau is the king of the earth. And now since Israel, is turned for a king, okay, this is what the king will require of the people.
It says, for they have not rejected thee, they have rejected me, that I should not reign over them. According to all the works which they have done since the day that I brought them up out of Egypt, even unto this day. Wherewith they have forsaken me and served other gods, so do they also unto thee. Verse 9. Now therefore hearken unto their voice, howbeit yet protest solemnly unto them, and show them the manner of the king that shall reign over them. And Samuel told all the words of the Lord unto the people that asked of him a king.
It said that Israel was known for worship other idols. They worship other people, other nations. Listen, hey, since you want to worship a super white man, you claim, you say, hey, he's your king. So this is what he requires.
That's what's about to happen once again. We want Trump, we want this and all. For this to happen.
What's that? Hispanics for Trump. You got Negroes for
Yeah.
Trump.
You got people got to sign the back of the I voted for Trump. I didn't see a sign. I didn't vote.
I'm against it.
Oh man.
I know, right? Verse 11 says, and he said, this will be the manner of the king that shall reign over you. He will take your sons and appoint them for himself, for his chariots, and to be his horsemen, and some shall run before his chariots. Verse 12, and he will appoint them captains over thousands, captains over 50.
You are see that they in going to Vietnam War, a civil war, Iraqi war.
Come back and get lit.
I know, right?
Use your
come back and get thrown in prison. They hungry. Hey, hungry because they
become a heroin.
right.
And then make you a false leader for your
Yeah. So you don't come back for your woman to leave. You don't spend no time. You don't spend no time.
I was lonely.
Yep.
Homeboy, his old lady was sleeping with Clifton Powell.
Yeah, people don't understand the curses, man. No matter how hard you try, you can run, but you can't hide. You can go wherever you want. You can get as much money as you want.
Nowhere to run to, nowhere to hide.
Yeah, you can get all this status and this fame. Guess what? Your ass still under the curse.
Yep.
That's why these niggas in Hollywood, they ain't happy. They gotta keep going to those rooms.
Right?
You gotta keep going to those council meetings. Those meetings, they keep getting that paperwork. That what they call them files that you can only look at if you get the code. No, those files, you know what I'm talking about. Those top secret files. They this is all you get the point.
That's what the king required.
Yeah.
Yep.
You get them top secret files you gotta look at, you know. And when you get your instructions for what you gotta do.
You know, they call it being get read on. You got to look at secret information.
Encrypted files.
Yeah,
That's what it is. Encrypted.
When you have to go look at shit that only for your eyes only.
Yeah. Yep.
You gotta get read on.
And you gotta enter in a sequence before it don't even pop up. And then after that, it's destroyed. After you read it, it actually just destroys it. But they had that back in the day before computers and shit. They would bring the note. Yeah. God, hey. You watch all the old school movies.
I'm 36 years old.
I done
seen it all.
It was self-destruct after you read it. God, what kind of orders are we, man? You got it, brother.
Verse 12 says, and he will appoint him captains over thousands and captains over 50, and will set them to ear his ground. It says, and to reap his harvest, and to make his instruments of war and instruments of his chariots.
So if you want to, you to work on his land, hey, work. Right.
Verse 12, and he will, verse 13, and he will take your daughters to be convictionaries and to look at the C-O-N. C-O-N-F-E-C-T-I-O-N. Why am I going to do that? You want to BLB? Oh, yeah, because it is a
There's something effective that is put together from several different ingredients. So
That brother got in the blue letter. It says ointment maker, female perfume maker.
yeah, so something
Female servant.
here goes. So like I had right here, it says something effective that is put together from several different ingredients and elements.
Well, they use a goddamn woman. Bring forth this society.
Yep.
Feminist. Bring forth the bank, the financial system. Basically, they put our women, these what? Top position.
Hey, well, they usually are women to persuade the masses of the people, especially the men. If women like it, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, because I'm the only way I'm gonna get a woman, right?
That's why they supposed to so-called white man, so-called black. She's a big fool. She's a diehard
loyal.
American bully.
American bully.
American bully. Yeah.
Esau's best friend. Esau's best friend.
That's a nice
What was the next thing?
American bully.
American bully.
Yeah, she's a bully. Yeah, you got the arms turned in.
Yeah.
You got the win, but you got the
And the crop is
Strong as hell. Strong back.
Hey, nice rib.
Strong back.
Strong back, big
Hey,
back.
so you have a nice American bully.
God.
You get bang for your buck.
It reads on, and to be cooks and to be bakers. Verse 14, and he will take your fields and your vineyards and your olive yards even the best of them.
Yeah, like it says in the book of Sirach, never trust our enemy, set him not by thee, lest he stay in our place. You know, he takes all your shit, man.
It's like the time when even when we went to Jerusalem, I know other kings came to power. We would grow our stuff in Jerusalem. When we didn't own it, we had to give them other nations that basically our resources. That's why the sister said, yeah, you were playing vineyard, but you wouldn't.
Yeah, we didn't do it.
So you read what?
Let me get
Yeah. I was thinking of that earlier, but I couldn't get the word right.
Like you read it.
But you bring in there.
I was looking for it.
I know it's in the 28th chapter.
He said, keep reading.
Yeah, I'm looking for it.
It says, and to give them to his servants.
And it's like, hey, Jake, we beat everything. So do everything. So it goes about take away the miracle.
Go, man.
Esau profit off that.
Yeah, that bag of holes, man.
Oh yeah.
Some bags got bigger holes than others. You know, you got some jakes that are doing well quick. Niggas, you know, climbing the ladder, the imaginary ladder of success. But you know, they still got holes. But you know, bags, some different bags got bigger holes than others.
They're just like a nigga could get a thriving truck.
Yeah.
You still making America look good.
Yeah.
You're transporting Esau's goods.
Yep.
Use a good company that's transporting Esau's goods. It's tough.
When Esau needs those in place, he needs those particular Israelites in place because they have heavy influence amongst the rest of the brother. All you gotta do is this. And when I was your age, I started out. I always get a story when they came rags to Richmond.
Right.
I had one truck.
And now look at me. Look at him. Said, look at me. So I went to college. I barely made it. I ate ramen noodles all through college. That's all I ate.
Right. I only had the 8th grade education.
Taught myself how to read. I used to walk
All
around.
by
I
myself.
only had one pair of shoes.
All by myself.
I had to walk 10 miles to school every day.
Esau uses all people to push the American dream upon the next generation.
The best trainer is a Jake.
Yeah,
He'll train you up.
Right. You say you captain. He'll basically be the first time. Because every time Jake comes, it's a struggle, and it teaches the people that everybody look at me.
Right,
look at what I went through. That's why he used to black me.
It was a better motivator than Jake.
Hey,
He
man.
get Jake a little money, he come from nothing.
Hell yeah.
Oh, he gonna be an ultimate motivator.
Hell
He's all into it. You can't get somebody that's had a lot to motivate. Yo, Rick, you my kid. Talking about something. Yeah.
Right.
I hate it.
Right. No flavor.
Motherfucker, you can't. You forward money.
Yeah.
Right.
Jake motivate all the nations.
Right.
Not just other Israelites.
That's real.
Jake motivated
That's
Edomites. You know.
Hey,
Motivating these Hamites, so-called Chinese. Yeah.
Oh man,
I know, right?
When they talk, I listen. Talking, our people are listening, man.
Well, what they say about that his music when he first came out? They said everybody was like it motivated me like I saw.
Yeah.
That's how motivating this nigga was, man.
Yeah, I'll be straight to that, man.
and they use that nigga
Yep.
motivate.
We really had the information of how many people literally went to prison off of certain albums that were put out, man. Esau, hey, you know, Esau very clever, man.
Esau used our people, they all avenues.
Right. Right. Verse 15 says, and he will take the tenth of your seed and of your vineyards and give them to his officers
Shit out you, right?
and to his servants. Verse 16.
They all go back to the league.
And he will take your men servants and your maid servants and your goodliest young men and your asses and put them to his work. Verse 17, he will take the tenth of your sheep.
That we see. Good luck. Strong
Yep.
nose, teeth.
Yep.
He got big broad shoulders.
I know, right?
So, tall white man was strong.
Right. Yep.
Cecil. How you doing, Cecil? I see you back again. Yeah. One of our top plantation owners over there.
Right.
Got one of the top plantations over here on the east side.
Right.
Good one right here.
Right. It says, verse 17, he will take the tenth of your sheep, and ye shall be his servants. Verse 18, and ye shall cry out in that day, because your king, which ye shall have chosen you, and the Lord will not.
See, it ain't Jake always playing now. Trump, he racist. Why did he ain't doing that? George Bush.
It's hard to remember the president.
Yeah.
George Bush.
You know, Jake always crying
Obama,
out.
Yep. It was,
Always crying. And you voted for these
he
people.
voted for these.
Yeah, why
Governor.
are people screaming to get Obama back? Thought he was your. We finally did it. You know, that just shows, man, that further proves that these presidents that y'all, support so much.
He said, well, he served his 10 terms.
And our people are never looking back to a term and wanting that term to come back. We got to get whatchamacallit back in, because when he was the president, this was so great. You know what I'm saying? They ain't never talking about a time or era where there was a certain particular president that it was going good for you so far, and he was a term.
I know, right?
As soon as the president passed, people forget about this. What? They're on to the next two presidents that are in line,
Because they bring another ruckus. Yeah, come. Every term is a new ruckus.
Ruckus in the park there. Yeah.
First night.
What day is it?
No, right? I think November something, right? November.
Fucking Trump. Where's the other president? What other ruckus?
Oh yeah, yep.
Bro, what the fuck other ruckus? Yeah. How did Trump
Why is the president
Trump
going to
get
battle?
locked up? How did he able to make that make sense?
Yeah.
Where's the other ruckus?
Yeah. Why ain't these presidents going to battle? Because the ancient rulers, the Roman Empire,
Yep.
Persian Empire, they were the leaders, the true last line. What do they call the president?
Caesars.
It's not nowadays. It's not sergeant in arms. It's
Commander in Chief.
Commander in Chief took battle, man.
Yep.
A lot of the Roman empires died in battle, man.
Yep.
Died fighting.
Yep.
Actually, had to be
Khan. Yep. You'll see that now, man. These guys can't ride bikes.
No, right?
Can't walk upstairs.
Right.
Not my president.
I'm fighting. He said, hold on, here. Still learning how to fight.
Right.
I ain't get no trainer wheels.
Right. Verse 19. It says, nevertheless, the people refused to obey the voice of Samuel. They said, nay, we will have a king over us. Verse 20, that we also may be like all the nations, and that our king may judge us and go out before us and fight our battles.
Hey, that's 20.
Remember,
There you go.
And remember what that Deuteronomy said? You should a king over you. You should. He should be a
Deuteronomy 17.
Yeah.
But nah, they say nah, fuck that.
Right.
You won't master the government.
Right.
Yeah. And here it is. We're telling our people who are real kings is Yahweh Shah.
Yep.
That's right.
King David. Nah, they gonna move that. They gonna move that.
Right.
They want to go for Trump.
They actually think that these men are fictional characters.
Yeah.
They don't really believe in the Bible. They don't believe that King David actually ruled. The elites know that. The elites know that. We know that. The Christians do fake.
Christians going to the book, but they still vote.
Yep.
Right?
You want 21? And verse 21 says that Samuel heard all the words of the people, and he rehearsed them in the ears of the Lord. Verse 22, and the Lord said to Samuel, hearken unto their voice and make them a king. And Samuel said unto the men of Israel, go eat every man unto his city.
So here it is. Our king is Yahweh Shah, King David. And y'all king is going to be Esau, Francois, the elites. And that's going to rule over you, put the object on you. He's going to promise you security and safety. It's really going to be a destruction. Sudden calamity. But we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Got done. Go through the satisfied. Understand? Praise the East. What performances do I play?
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Kakudas.
Well, these blessings are hopefully let you then and wait. You have to wait, you have to strive, you have to learn, you have to fortify our members, make a sacrifice to our king, our real king, our Shah, King David. And with that, they
Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.